Hello everyone and welcome back to the Burke Legacy. It has been a hot minute since the last episode and I am so excited to do this one today because today is going to be a special day. So if you watched the last episode, you know that we just aged up Olin. It was his birthday just mere minutes ago. We just finished the party, and so now Olin actually needs to hire a babysitter because he is about to go out for his birthday and take his special lady out to dinner. So we definitely need someone to watch Harrison for the night because Harrison is not invited, sadly. As much as he loves Quincy and loves to see her, it is time for Olin and Quincy to have a little bit of adult, alone time. So we are going to get this babysitter over ASAP. And I thought about not doing a spoiler, but I definitely think that my thumbnail gives it away. And if you haven't figured it out, I'm not going to say anything yet, but I think most of you guys have probably figured it out by now of what is happening today on this date with Quincy and Olin. And it's about time, really. I mean, these two have been dating for a while at least. I wish I would have recorded. I keep doing this, but I wish I would have decided a long time ago that this was going to be a full-time legacy so that I could have actually recorded all the stuff that I didn't, basically. And so now I feel like I'm having to play catch up because honestly, for you guys, it hasn't been that long. You guys just met Quincy and Olin a couple weeks ago, and I've actually been playing with them for a while, so it is about time that they get situated, that they get their life set up, and they do the things that they want to do. They're the most adorable couple I've had on The Sims. They definitely go together so well and they complement each other. And I just love this couple so much and I am so excited for today to see what happens. I mean, you never know, but I really hope that Quincy says yes. And I really wanted Olin to do it, so I apologize for playing with Olin so much lately. The last episode was with Olin too, but I promise the next episode will be focused on Quincy. So we are going to this restaurant, which they actually had their first date here, so this is just the perfect place for tonight. He is definitely treating her to a fancy dinner. And honestly, I know things are going a tiny bit too fast for you guys. Believe me, the first episode, you guys just met them. And then the second episode was just a birthday party, but two Sims had aged up. And now we're doing something really important in the series. So I know things are going pretty fast, but I mean, you guys know I've explained this in every single episode so far that I did not record for a while because I didn't think this was going to be a weekly legacy on my channel, and I just kind of wanted to do it sparingly and occasionally and play it in my own spare time. So I was doing that for a week and I missed so many opportunities and, just a lot of stuff to record. And so I apologize for that, but now they're all getting older. I mean, Olin just had his birthday. Harrison just grew up into a child, and Quincy's birthday is coming up. And there were certain things I wanted to happen when they got to this point. And now they're at that point, and you guys are just now seeing it, and I feel like you guys have hardly gotten to know, the Sims in this legacy and everything. But I hope to make that a little bit better for you guys soon, because after this episode and the next episode, things are going to slow down. And so I hope things get better. I'm still figuring this out. I'm still learning, and I hope you guys bear with me, basically. Okay, where did Quincy go? Wait, okay. I don't know why she just sat down and then walked away. Oh, and this is the same table they had on their first date. They literally sat at this table too on their first date, the same one. Which I don't like this area. I wish they'd move us over by the piano because the area is so much prettier. Because this is kind of an awkward spot for screenshots, honestly. So we are going to start the date off right. Olin is going to romanticize Quincy as much as he can. He is going to start by being enticing. And by the way, I am just going to be honest with you guys and tell you that I am going to be skipping through a lot of this date and editing just because me personally, I feel like that when I watch Let's Plays, I really don't want to sit and watch a date, two Sims talking for an entire 15 minutes. I think that's kind of boring and I'm always like, okay, let's go, let's move on to the next thing. And so that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. I don't want to have you guys suffer like I do when I watch some of those Let's Plays. So, yeah. Now, we actually need to have them order. I don't like ordering the most expensive thing on the menu, even though this is a really important date. But, you know, they have to save up for a specific reason, which you should know by looking at the thumbnail, but if you don't, I'm not going to give it away. But, yeah, we are not going to buy the most expensive thing on the menu, which usually I do just, I don't know, when my Sims go out on dates, it's a very special occasion. So I do put the extra money forth to do that, but this time I am not. Olin and Quincy right now have a lot to talk about. They are talking about the future, their plans, what they plan on doing, if they do like get really serious, who would move into what house, how would they be living, are they going to share a bank account kind of stuff, like adult talk, okay? Do they want more children? Does Olin possibly want another child if that time came? Would Quincy have a child? Is she able to have a child? Does she know? That kind of stuff. Like that serious adult talk that you need right before you get married, you know what I'm saying? So they're having a little bit of that right now. And so far the date is going really well. The first date was extremely well. This one is a little bit slower paced, which is totally fine because they have a lot to talk about and they need to take as much time as they want. Oh, pardon me. My voice has been going out a lot lately and I've been really congested, so if I sound bad, I apologize. Also, I'm sorry if you could hear my fan. I don't know if you can right now, but the air just went out, the air conditioning just went out today and it is so freaking hot. I am seriously sweating and dying over here. So excuse me if I'm not like super enthusiastic today. It's because I'm like sweating and I'm hot and super uncomfortable. Anyway, getting back into the Let's Play. Let's see what else. You know what? How much longer do I want to do this date? Because I kind of want to end it early, but I kind of also want to do the big reveal kind of like in the date. I don't know. Do you get extra points if like you do that during a date? I don't think I've ever done that, so I do not know. Anyway, let's see. Where should we do it at? Should we do it over here by the piano maybe? Or should we do it right outside? Because the outside is kind of pretty, I guess. Let's see. Where do I want to go for this? I guess right out front right here, because there's this like this little water section and there's a lot of plants, so it could make for a really good screenshot. And you know, this is a special place. They had their first date here. This is where, you know, they had their connection, where they started to get kind of serious, and so I think this is a good place to have it. Okay, now I just need to wait for all of them to get out here. Quincy seriously brought her food outside. Like, what are you doing? She's just standing there with her plate, like, shoving her face. Like, do you know what is about to happen? Obviously not, but I mean, still, come on. You can't just, like, bring your plate of food from a restaurant outside. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what to say about this. Okay, so, we need to get down to business. We have stuff to do. Quincy, can you just, stop eating, please? Olin wants to talk to you. He has a really big, question to ask you, and you're just still standing there eating your food. I mean, I guess it was good. I mean, I'm glad you like it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, okay, let's get serious. Let's do this. Quincy, no, where are you going? Why are you such a mess? Come back here. Come back outside. Oh my gosh, we lost her. Alright, we have to go find Quincy. Hold up, Olin. We got this. She's back. Okay, make sure she doesn't move. Let's do this again. Let's try to propose to Quincy. Let's make sure she doesn't walk away. Alright, so let's do this. Okay, I'm kind of nervous. Like, I know she's going to say yes because they have been talking about this for a little bit, the possibility of getting married and such, but today is the big day, and there's always a possibility she could second guess it and say no. But fingers crossed. Here we go. So here's the hard part, trying to take screenshots without totally ruining the whole visual thing happening right now. But yeah, so here comes the proposal. We're gonna zoom in. Alright, so here we go. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Okay. Alright, here we go. We're going to do it. He is proposing. Alright, here we go. It looks good. She looks like she loves the ring. Okay. Okay, yes. I think she said yes. So, okay, they're engaged. They are officially engaged. I need to take a lot of screenshots, so hold up. This is only going to take a minute. I'm going to cut out some time in editing because I took way too many pictures. Yeah, which you can see these on my Tumblr now. I will be posting them on my Tumblr for all of you to see. And my Tumblr is ahead of all of this that's happening, so you could probably see their wedding right now if you go check it out. It is the same name that I have here on YouTube, so yeah, go for it, and you can see all these amazing pictures. Hold up, so Ian wants to go to a bar tonight. How amazing is this timing? And I apologize for my phone, I just got a text. Put that on silent, that'd probably be a good idea. So yes, we are going to the bar. Let's see, well, Ian probably wants to congratulate Olin on the engagement. I was gonna say, how did he hear it so fast? But you know what? Olin, being Ian's best friend, probably had this all planned out and was telling his BFF, like, everything that he was going to do, how he was gonna propose, and you know what? He probably texted him saying that she said yes. They're extremely close, so these guys are like, they remind me of, who is it? Ugh, never mind. I was going somewhere with it, but then I forgot, so it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so I don't want to spend a lot of time here. I really want to get Olin home. He still has the babysitter, and she is probably going to be charging out the butt, because he has been out for a while, and it is getting late, so he needs to eat something, though, or have something to drink, so let's do that maybe for a minute. And then he can go ahead and play some games with his friend Ian. Yeah, so that is the plan. I didn't have this planned for today's episode, but you know what? The best things happen when you do not plan. He gets to go out with his best friend, and it's alien night, which I do not know a lot of aliens in The Sims, so maybe he can meet some new people, which would be nice because Olin needs to get out of his very limited circle, I guess you could say. He's like very close to the people in his neighborhood, but other than that, he doesn't really know anybody, and you know, maybe he'll meet some new people to invite to his wedding, which would be cool. But Ian's still definitely going to be his best man, and of course Marley would be Quincy's maid of honor. I was gonna say like what, oh my gosh, okay, forget it. I am getting so tongue-tied right now, and I am probably embarrassing myself, so let's just move on. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this, and what is that game? It's kind of like Jenga, I guess. So after this game, we could go ahead and play that and then go home. Not that Ian is like boring or anything. They definitely love hanging out, and they always have a lot of stuff to do, a lot to talk about. But see, we have some stuff to do. We have some wedding planning. We have to pay off the babysitter, and, you know, get home to Harrison. So this is where I am going to end the video today. I cannot wait to come back next Friday, and we are going to have Olin and Quincy's wedding. I have Quincy's dress picked out. I have the venue picked out. It is going to be so beautiful. So do not forget to come back on Friday to check out episode number 4, which is going to be Olin and Quincy's wedding. Anyway, come back next Friday. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will talk to all of you later.